Hello there, minions of technology. My name is Tim Lee. Welcome to Legacy Studio. Another episode of Revelation MYST 4. Hope you're ready for it. Before we get started, couple key things I want to make mention. New tier updates. You can go and take a look at our tiers by hitting the join button. You'll see that there's a couple new things in each one of our tiers, including in each one of these series. We will be reading through comments at the beginning of each new video that we do in the series. So now it's not just when we want to every now and then. No, we're going to continue to read your comments every single episode. That's going to become a key part of each one of these. And the second thing that we're going to be doing as well is for our legacy historians, if they use the freak out emoji, and you can see that in our emojis that we offer as if you join our channel, then what you can do is you can leave a comment, whatever comment you want, and I will be required to read that at the start of any of our videos for the next video that's released where I see it. So in saying that, I do want to say a humongous thank you to the amazing legacy historians. Got a point over here. It's over here. Tony Allen, Sean Hammond are absolutely incredible people. Deeply appreciate them. And also all the other amazing historians, all these amazing people from the Dorka historians and the early access historians. Deeply appreciate you guys. I'll go and I'll check my status on how my historians are doing, and I'll see that I'll lose one, and I'll be like, oh, I lost a member. And then right away I'll check back later in the day just because I'm a narcissist. And right there, they're back again and probably just didn't update their credit card or something. You guys are incredible. I deeply appreciate it. It means the world to me that you stick around. So let's go ahead and get to our video here. And thank you so very, very, very much for joining me for another one of our videos. So let's go ahead and get into our game. MYST 4 Revelation episode number. I don't remember. We've done so many episodes, and I think there's a long way to go. The never-ending game. Okay, before we get started, I told you guys that we would be doing readings for our Dorka and Legacy historians in the beginning of every single series episode. So if you like a certain game that we're playing and you leave a comment in the series of that video, like we're doing Slime Rancher, we're doing the MYST 4 Revelation, we're doing The Witness, we're doing a whole bunch of different games right now. If you leave your comment in those, then I will read your comment in that next video in the series. So in saying that, as I'm looking through our comments here from our Dorka and higher historians, the comment that we have here is from Sean Hammond, our legacy historian here. He does have a spoiler. He says, you're definitely on the right track with the bathysphere and the rivers. Spoiler below, see my episode 10 comment for no spoiler hints. Now, I'm pretty sure we already read through this, but let's go ahead and check it out again and look through the non-spoiler hints. He says here, while I tend to think MYST 4 has some hidden gems in it, the age is probably the worst. The layout is confusing, the progression is confusing, and it's not at all clear whether things are obtuse because there is progress you haven't made or just because it's poorly communicated. Don't worry too much about the rivers and the spirits. Right now you're trying things that it seems like it's something the game wants you to do when you need to mess with these things. You'll have a specific goal and reason in mind. That said, there is a map of the rivers on the ground across from the square, from the priestess hut. At least I think it is. It might be a map of the paths. Akinar's journal is in this age, but it's hard to find. It's exactly one screen away from the screen you can zip to with the crossing streams and the clicking noise you notice, which we did find it, by the way, thanks to this comment. Remember that you haven't completed Haven yet. If you get stuck or run out of things to do in Serenia, then you can go back there instead. So that is the only comment that we have here. We have another comment here. We're going to take a look at the spoiler. Outside of finding Akinar's journal, you're at the limit of what you can do here for now. You need to go to complete Haven to progress further. All right. And actually, Haven was kind of the one I was thinking on going to, so I think we have a game plan. Let's get to Haven. In our last episode, I do remember that we found the book that led us back here inside one of those huts because it was the one door that led somewhere that we totally expected. I totally called it. I called it. And so I'm looking forward to us moving on in our next episode. By the way, once again, if you want to have us read your comment at the beginning of one of our videos, all you got to do is become a Dorka historian or a legacy historian, and we will be reading your comments. If you sign up at the early access, you get early access to all of my videos before they release, and I deeply appreciate everyone who's supporting the channel. Let's get back to business, my friends. We need to go and take a better look at what's going on with this, with Haven. We need to get back over to Haven, and I got to remember how to get there. Okay. Back here again. That weirded me out a little bit because I don't remember that being a video last time that I did this. Okay. So we come in here. We've already solved this. Now we go down. Now we can get back there. Oh gosh. I can't believe it took me that long to remember how to do that. Timbo gonna have to do some serious editing these days. Alright, open says me if you please. Don't forget to leave those comments. I deeply appreciate them. And if you want me to read one of your comments and you want me to say something stupid, whatever the case may be, then consider becoming a legacy historian. It's the new thing that all the cool kids are doing. Not really. I have some amazing cool people supporting me, but I will not give you your claim to fame based on that. That's for sure. Okay. So, we need to go to Haven, which is such a weird name for an island that has not exactly been haven for the gentleman who has stayed here. So, we return back to here. There is something that we're supposed to do here that I have yet to figure out. And boy, do I hate that. Ah! I am the King of MYST. We know this. I am the King of MYST, and if I can't figure it out, no one can figure it out. It's as simple as that. So many people must have stopped the game here and not went any further, simply because if I can't figure it out, no one can figure it out. Must have already checked that out. Okay. The idea behind these islands is so interesting to me. There's a greeting room where you can go and greet your brother. What is this? You guys see these 4 marks here? It's interesting. And it's nowhere to be seen over here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we have to find... See, when I come this way and I see this... I feel like there's something that I'm supposed to be doing here. But I don't know what. Because it won't let me go any further. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, is that the back side of the, Yeah, it's the back side of the lock room. So back in there, that's the back side of it. Never thought to try and go this way. Interesting that that wraps around the back. And that electricity is supposed to mean something? See? Oh. No, okay. I was just wondering if electricity played any kind of a role in this. Rope that I'm apparently not allowed to use. So I've already reviewed that. It almost looked like something I could go into. That almost looked like a door. How? How are you supposed to do anything in this? That crab is supposed to be teaching us. Maybe? Well, I had a theory. I wouldn't say it was a good one, but I had a theory. There's no obvious buttons. This is the most obvious thing. Terrible, terrible animations. So, I lean towards going back that way. Aha! That's pretty hidden, all right. That is very hidden. A monster takes out the ship. That's broken. Oh, can I go that way anyway? I can. Okay. Now I'm on the opposite side of this. Yeah. Okay. So there's the rope coming down. Or is that a secondary rope? Just for giggles. No, it's the same rope. So let me go back down. Whoa. Oh, it's a bird. Or whatever kind of animal that is. Gotcha. So, let's see what the deal is. There's the monster. Sheesh. He's killed it. Honestly, that ha sounded more like Cirrus than it did Akinar. Okay. I would have sworn... Oh.
Intelligence. Premeditation. Stealth. Patience. Can't forget his patience.
Akinar is saying that Cirrus has patience? Or is he talking about his dad? That did sound like Akinar to me. Okay. Whoa. Huh, cute. Oh. Interesting. Hmm. Four cannonballs that we can move. By moving these here, that keeps this weighted. Why would we want to weight this? It goes up there. I'm gonna leave them there for now. Ah. This is an elevator. And because I put those balls there, now it will counterbalance me, and I'll be able to go up with this. Before I do that, though, can I go any further? Doesn't look like it. So... Okay. So what if we go back? Would it be too heavy? I'm just gonna try for giggles. Removing two of them. Okay. That seems promising, actually. Okay. Can we go any higher? Hard to say. I'm gonna say no. But I always check, because these can prove you wrong pretty quick. Well, it's not very useful. Is there something that can be pulled up here? There's a pulley going to... Isn't that a pulley? That's a pulley. And that would... I would assume lift that up. So if I follow that pulley, I feel like it stops like there. Is there something else I'm missing? Oh. Am I supposed to put a ball on that? Let's just step off. I have a theory. I know what I'm supposed to do. For giggles, let's pull this back. See if this will let me back down. Oh, look at that. Okay. So, well, would you look at that? Why can't I grab it? How about now? Okay. I can put in as many as I want. But if I do that, now my 2 won't counterbalance. So what I need to do now is I need to add 2 more over here to counterbalance those 2. So now I should be able to get up there. I think I'm getting it. It's too heavy. So what if I take away 1? I might need to take away 1 from the other side too. Let's just take away 1. Because my fear is I'm going to be too heavy. And if that's the case, then I just have to take away 1 of the balls. Seems to be working. Yeah, seems to be working fine. Now the question is 2 balls going to be too much? It'll be easy to find out. All I have to do is grab this guy, shove him over here. Bada bing, bada boom! Don't you love when things are actually fairly simple? Oh, you. I feel like I was hearing Dorcas, which would have been kind of cool if they put Dorcas in here. Nice callback to Riven. A nice Easter egg. All right. So Akinar definitely had plenty of gold. Obviously doesn't matter much to you when you're on an island with nothing to do. More cannonballs. At this point, I think I'm looking for his bedroom. Oh, hello. You are ugly. Huh. I tried to pet it if you didn't see that. He wasn't a big fan of my acts of communication. Okay. My theory is, though, maybe he was a pet. Because look at this. This looks like almost like a pet entrance. Like Aknar caught him and kept him as a pet. Plenty of gold. Oh no. Well, he didn't keep them as pets. He made dinner of them is what he did. And candles. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Where's the blaster? Whoa.
I love the MYST folks. I really do. But the animation's kind of terrible. And I won't even say the animation, the acting is really terrible. Oh, linking book. Or a book. Lore! Shall we do it? We'll do a couple pages.
I cannot believe I resisted linking here for so long. Father's warning kept me away. He said Haven was an age of great wealth, but visiting it would be dangerous without him. Lying serpent. Should have known he would say anything to keep Cirrus and me under his control. I despise him. But look, Father. Look who's under whose control now. Stinking rain has not let up much since I arrived. Gets almost too quiet when... It does, except for the distant screams of animals. Wonder what exists beyond those cliffs. Too wet to find out tonight, but there should be plenty of time for treasure hunting tomorrow. Judging by the chests in this wreck, I will not be disappointed. Oh, but won't Cirrus be enraged when he sees I got all the emeralds first? Been slashing through the jungle all week and have yet to run into any people. What did you do, Father? Get them to turn this island into some kind of wild animal park? It would be just like you to convince the stupid idiots to do that. Have to hand it to you, though. The heads on some of these beasts will look really good on my walls. Got my first taste of primate today. I was cutting a path through the jungle when one of the stupid buggers clunked me from behind with a piece of fruit. Scared the me. I whipped around, ready to slice and dice, but it let out this ear-piercing shriek. Must have been a signal to its buddies, because they all took off into their nests. Too bad Mr. Shrieker wasn't fast enough.
Beautiful artwork. He's a good artist.
Man, is it hot. Actually starting to like these infernal thunderstorms. They ruin a good day of hunting, but at least they cool things down for a while. Surprised my greedy brother hasn't shown up yet. He's got to know I skipped out on him in Serenia after we called that little truce. He's insane if he thinks his plan there will work. We should just kill Father and be done with it. Then again, maybe I should link back to MYST and convince Cirrus to set the old man free here in Haven. After all these weeks of practice, my hunting and tracking skills have really improved. No way, no way, no way. It's got to be here somewhere. Got to be. I searched, searched, and searched. Where's the blasted linking book? Have to pull myself together. Come up with a plan. That's what Cirrus would do, wouldn't it? Isn't it? Where the is Cirrus? Doesn't matter. Need a base. Some place to hole up in. Stop it! Think. The ship. It'll do for now.
Think.
Till I build something better. Got to be easier to get into, though. Easier. But protected against intruders. Got to protect myself, right? Good. That's good. That's... I'm gonna kill you for this, old man! I slashed at the beast. There was blood spurting everywhere. I need a better spear. Disappeared down the wind tunnel. It was a very successful day today. Mostly Karnaks. Figuring out how to use their fishing habits against them was sheer genius. Can't escape. I must... Wrongful imprisonment. Where is Cirrus? Past few days, too much blood. I don't remember killing so many animals. Is something else here? Something big? Second predator hunting me? Why haven't I seen it yet? Figured it out. Wicked brother. Lying tongue of snake. Tricked me with Cruz. Serenia. Cirrus is trapped too! While I... Machines. He linked to Spire in search of plunder. Spire! Father's other dangerous age! Miserable Camodile. Bloody animal. Nearly ripped my leg off. Pulled vanishing act and... Just wait till hunting post is finished. Saw some more tracks. Rain washed most of them away. But then, I found them. But definitely tracks. Sneaky. Think he waits. And then there was the 5th kill site. Looked fresh. Only was bigger. Smelled me coming and took off. What is this thing? My God, the size. Impossible. Hands still shaking. Didn't expect attack. Didn't realize. Magnificent. Still see him rearing out of sea, water spilling down gills. Such malice, such death in his eyes. Sun sinking behind, reflection so bright, nearly blinded. Must have planned it that way, must have known. But I'm alive, Sea Spawn. Still alive. And I will defeat you. As death is my witness, I shall decorate my kingdom with your bones.
All right.
Still see him rearing. Saw some more.
Very interesting. For the record, I'm going to have to do a little bit more editing on this one, unfortunately. You guys know I am not a fan of foul language in video games. It's unnecessary. It does not spoil a video game for someone to not cuss. It does spoil a video game for someone to cuss. So, unfortunate, but we move forward. At this point, though, I haven't learned an awful lot of where to go next. I can't say that that book was incredibly useful. Oh. I see it. Doesn't look like something I can control. Okay. Can I control it now? Gotcha. Ah!
Eject! Eject! sign of it here, or here, maybe here.
What's in the South Jungle?
Okay. We will leave that open. Oh, box. Oh, they're expecting me to put it away before I keep going. Here. Yep. Okay, now I can move. Alright, so South Jungle seems to be the order of where to go next. So let's go on down and make sure I didn't miss anything after this. Now, one thing that I have noticed about this is that the animation is much more vibrant than the actual gameplay. So as I've been walking around and doing stuff, things are much more vivid and make more sense in the video mode. And I did not see that personally. Like those steps that even led here, I did not see them very well. I just saw a weird pattern. So that shows the danger of what we are facing. When I mean danger, I mean how simple it will be to not get this right. All right. Grabbed a picture of that. There's a book, but it looks like it's not going to give me anything.
You steal from me, you gotta pay the price, understand? Understand? You understand me? Oh, you understand now.
Yeah, apparently he does. Looks like he's been cut right down the center. Yeesh. Achenar is kind of intense. Oh, goodness. That's an awful lot of... Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, look at that, it's forks. That's ingenious.
I'm the hunter. You're the hunted, not the other way around, you disappearing freak. You'll pay for this, my friend. You and every one of your stinking kind.
So there's someone else on the island as well. One thing's for sure, it sure seems like they're trying to say that Cirrus is the brains, Achenar is the brawn. That's why they make Cirrus play with electricity and Achenar play with bones and hunting. So there's a clear distinction between the two of them. Still can't say I've gotten an awful lot of information off of this just yet. And technically it's time to stop, but I still don't feel like I've gained an awful lot of wisdom. But beggars can't be choosers. We definitely solved a little bit of this and made a bit of progress. So I think that's going to do it. Keep it crispy, my friends. First Tim 412. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comment. I still might play another episode today, so if you don't see a comment in the next video, if you're a Dorka historian or a Legacy historian, that might be because I've already played an episode. But remember, if you want to leave your comment that is immediately read every single episode, then please consider joining and supporting the channel. That would mean a lot to me. Don't forget all the different games that we're playing right now, a ton of different games. Not to mention tech reviews on all different kinds of tech and gear. I have some other fun stuff I'm doing that I would love to share with you guys. This is the life of Tim. I call it Legacy Studio, and I want to bring you along in my journey. And that's not just in this room playing video games. There's an awful lot to look forward to, and an awful lot that I'm looking forward to sharing with you. So until next time, keep it crispy. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time right here on Legacy Studio. Be blessed, y'all. Bye.